Okay, you ready to be the star of the show? You ready? Good morning from Pecan Hill. It's another chilly, windy morning out here on the farm. Today we're going to finish a project from last week with our water lines. We're going to start a new project on the house that really desperately needs some attention. And we're going to test out the 3-point on this tractor. Manufacturer says it should lift 1,100 pounds, but we know how that goes with manufacturers saying what their products can do. So we'll test it out. Stay tuned and see how it does. Well, darn, we got leaks. Not where I thought either. That shark bite looks fine, but that 1-inch PVC that I broke with the shovel, I guess I didn't cut it back far enough. So let's figure that out. Well, I guess we better make sure we got water before we make final connections. Cool. All right. This is one of those projects that, if I'm being completely honest, wasn't very high on my list. And since we're being honest, I think I was asked to do this, I don't know, all year last year. So anyways, this will really help though get the watering done in the garden. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, cool. Alrighty, check that one off the to-do list. We'll make sure we disconnect that hose from the hydrant if we do get to freezing temperatures again, and we'll be good to go. Welcome to our back porch. This is the highest trafficked entry of our house, and it's an eyesore. So this is the thing that needs some attention today. So this is trafficked by 7 humans and 2 dogs and 2 cats, and unfortunately bunch of chickens who think it's their domain also. But anyways, when we first bought the house, it has this green paint. It's pretty worn, pretty tough. And then on the other porches, we did some gray paint that is from Home Depot and it's supposed to be 4 porches, but it doesn't work at all. It shows dirt and it doesn't clean, so that's junk. So then we tried some brown paint. It's supposed to be for porches also. And
I hate it.
When I say we, the dogs are not helping with this, but when I say we didn't like it, not. So I got to figure out something to do with that. It also just look at my feet and I'm walking around up here. So it's a mess. So we got to figure out some organization. We got to figure out a better surface that we can clean and take better care of. So that's what we're going to work on today. So I think it's been a couple hours of power spraying, and then these stairs didn't want to power spray up very well, so we just took those off and ran them through the planer. And so, this is one of those projects where we're not replacing the porch. We're not replacing the stairs. We're just making what we have look a little bit better. And anytime I do a project like that, I always get into a dilemma of, well, now that I'm in here, I see this and I see that, and I want to make it right. But this is just a use it up, fix it up, wear it out, make it do kind of project. So stringers have a little bit of stuff going on, like this has been chunked off for a little while. So I would love to just rebuild the stringers, but I think I'm just going to sister in where there's those corners notched off and just call it good like that. So it'll be totally strong enough and it'll be functional. I always just struggle with not going full bore and doing the full thing. But anyway, they're kind of rough, but that's kind of what this project is. They're worn, and when we planed them, you could really tell how much wood had worn off because they were very thick out at the edges and not so thick in the middle. So anyway, they planed up nicely. We got a little bit more work to do on the porch itself, but again, it's going to be rough, and it's just going to be a rustic farmhouse porch, but it's going to be sealed up really well, and it's going to be something that we can clean a whole lot better than what we had before, and that's kind of the main thing. So that's what we got for now. When we bought our homestead, someone asked how long I thought it would take to get completely done with all the projects we needed to do. My response was, I don't think it'll ever be done. I could tell the person asking the question thought that was a pretty miserable notion, but that's what we love about it. I don't ever want to stop working if I can help it, and I think there's parallels in our own lives. There's no time in our lives where we can't be working on ourselves. I think that's the way it should be. Nothing wrong with resting between major life challenges, but we gotta keep moving to keep growing. I hope this place never stops moving. Same for me. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you next time.